A planet is spherical, or massive enough to make itself spherical, not so big that it causes thermonuclear fusion, and it must clear out the debris that's in its orbit. So, does that still make Pluto a planet? No. But we're gonna talk about Pluto anyway! When Pluto was found back in 1930 by Clyde W. Tombaugh, people were fascinated. A new planet, how exciting! Estimates were made, they thought it was as big as the Earth. They thought it was the fabled Planet X, but that died down over the decades and it became the smallest planet in our solar system. But it was still a planet for quite some time. Pluto's moon Charon was found back in 1958, and it's more of a binary planet because they have a weird orbit that sort of centers at a balance point. And in 2005, Nix and Hydra were found. Then in 2006, little Pluto, our favourite small planet, was demoted to dwarf planet. Then later on, after Pluto's demotion, they also found Kerberos and Styx orbiting Pluto. As they kept discovering objects in Pluto's vicinity, but they weren't necessarily orbiting Pluto, they decided to call the whole region the Kuiper belt, rather than having Pluto as its own little thing. The Kuiper belt is basically the area kind of around the orbit of Neptune that's just full of all sorts of stuff, including many dwarf planets. It's kind of almost like the asteroid belt within our inner solar system, but it's far bigger and there tends to be all sorts of things out there that we haven't found yet because it's so far away, they're a bit too dim to have a look at. And because things are so dim out there in the Kuiper belt, they sent out a fantastic space probe called New Horizons, which has been all over the news lately because it's arriving at Pluto this year. This year we will get the clearest images ever of Pluto, and it's going to be fantastic. I don't care if Pluto's a dwarf planet, just a rock, or a planet. It's going to be fascinating to see this small alien world that we've never actually had a proper glimpse of. So the demotion of Pluto doesn't make the New Horizons mission any less important than it already was when it was first launched back in 2006 before Pluto's status change. Thanks to discoveries during a flyby of Neptune's moon Triton by Voyager 2, Pluto could indeed hold its own atmosphere, weather and clouds. We can assume this because there's a high possibility that Triton was once a Kuiper belt object that flew a bit too close to Neptune and Neptune decided to keep it. So Pluto could yet hold so many unimaginable wonders for New Horizons to find out. I'm incredibly excited for July this year. It's gonna be a good one. Thank you for watching Chamois with Science, or Science with Chamois. I forgot what I named this vlog. And I will see you next time.